Pagkatapos ng 82 laro, 6 na koponan ang natitirang may tsansa pa na makapasok sa Final Four ng Season 91 ng NCAA. Ngayon, tayo po ay nagbabalik dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa tinaguriang Judgment Day, kung saan ang lahat ng 6 na koponan na yun ay lalaban at magpapakitang gilas. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action sa Pulse HD Sky Cable Channel 167 at binabati din po namin ang lahat ng aming mga kababayan watching from all over the world via the Filipino channel and those watching via live stream on TFC.tv. Sa ating unang laro, ang host school ng ating tournament, Mapua Institute of Technology, magbabanggaan kontra sa 5-time champions ng tournament, ang San Beda College. At pagkatapos nun, Jose Rizal University magpapamalas ng galing as they fight for their Final Four lives kontra sa University of Perpetual Health System Dalta. At sa ating pangatlo at huling laro ngayong Biyernes, Colegio de San Juan de Letran magbabanggaan kontra sa Arellano University. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Para sa ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, at kasama ko ngayon ang buhay na San Beda crowd na sumusuporta sa kanilang Red Lions na nagnanais na makamit ang kanilang ika-6 na sunod na kampyonato. Halos dalawang linggo na natin pinag-uusapan itong araw na ito. Some people have called it Judgment Day, pero ang aking kasama na si Mikey Reyes has described this day in his own unique way.
Well, Anton, unang-una, good afternoon sa iyo dyan sa Menjola. Pero nandito ako ngayon sa Intramuros side ng arena. Kita mo naman na nagkakagulo kami ngayon dito. Pero big game nga, kagulo sa NCAA, kagaya nga ng sabi ko. Kasi the 6 teams, like you said, maglalaro ngayon. And Mapua, ang team namin, will need to win all 3 para sigurado kami sa Final Four. Kasi kung dalawa lang, since magulo, baka magdikdikan pa. Kayo naman dyan sa San Beda side, balita ko, kailangan all 3 para makuha niyo yung top spot dyan, Anton.
Ano mo, Mikey, sanay na kasi kami na makamit ang top spot sa team standings. At alam mo ba, nung unang nagharap ang dalawang koponan na ito, nakascore ng 102 points ang San Beda. Aba, yun ulit ang balak gawin ng koponan ni Coach Jamaica Karin ngayong araw. And the big point, nung unang nagharap ang dalawang koponan na ito, hindi naglaro si Baseramer at si Ola Adiogun. Eh paano pa? Maglalaro na sila ngayon. 100% ang dalawang player. Mahirapan kaya ang big man na Mapua na si Allwell Oraime?
Well, unang-una, Allwell Oraime, papaalala ko lang, 30 rebounds last 2 games. Ilang rebounds sa last 2 games? 30! Sinasabi, inulit ko lang. Dalawang laro na, 30 times 2. Nako, napaisip, 30 times 2. 60 rebounds, dalawang laro na. Last game against Arellano, 15 points. 40 minutes din, Anton, buong laro. Parang hindi pinawisan itong si Allwell Oraime. Pero of course, kakailanganin niya yung 4 na bulilit niya. Sino? Menina, Nieles, Q, at saka si Biteng. And of course, kagaya nung sabi mo, ang kapitan namin si Josan Nimes, nandyan ulit, papakitang gilas. And bumalik na si Coach Atoy ko. Di nga lang maglalaro. Kung pwede lang maglaro sana papalaroin namin. Pero, sino kalaban today? San Beda. Sino tatalunin natin?
Okay, fine, Mikey. Mikey. I'll give you that. Nakadalawang sunod na 30 rebound game si Allwell Oraime. MVP candidate. Pero meron din kaming MVP candidate na si Arthur de la Cruz. Double-double machine nga si Allwell Oraime. Pero nakaka-triple-double ba si Allwell? Etong si Art de la Cruz, nakakadalawang triple-double na. Look at his numbers kontra sa San Sebastian. At syempre, gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, Allwell Oraime mahirapan yan dahil maglalaro na si Ola Adiogun ngayong araw. 6 straight wins nga kayo, Mikey, pero we are gunning for a 6-peat ngayong season 91.
Tinalo na namin lahat itong second round. Gagawin namin 7 today. Si 7 ba natin today? 7
Ito,
today,
iparamdam
Anton.
na natin ang
Anton.
energy dito
Guys,
sa
guys,
Mapua
guys,
side.
guys.
Let's
Okay.
do the animals and
Mr.
the cheer.
Triceps at Mr. Bad Boy ng hardcore, tama na yan. Huwag na tayo mag-away. Chill muna tayo, guys. Hayaan na natin na ang ating mga players ang mag-decide ng kanilang fate for today. At hayaan din natin ang ating mga schools yung mag-cheer para sa kanila. Dahil para sa ating question of the day, aling school ang champion sa fighting spirit? Ano, kasama ba kayo ni Anton? Kasama ang ating San Beda Red Lions? O kasama kayo ni Mikey? Kasama ang ating Mapua Cardinals? Huwag niyo kalimutan gamitin ang ating hashtag galing MIT at hashtag galing SBC. At syempre, huwag niyo kalimutan gamitin ang ating hashtag NCAA Season 91. Dahil baka manbasa namin ang inyong mga tweets live on air. At syempre, para sa mga updates, you can go to sports.abs-cbn.com. May sasabihin ka pa ba, Anton?
Well, ako, Anton, isa lang. Isa lang, viva! Viva!
And the tens of thousands more watching live on ABS-CBN Sports Connection in high definition on Balls HD, Sky Cable Channel 167, and the Filipino Channel worldwide. We proudly present our Eid Adha Red Letter Day Holiday Triple Bill in your Season 91 NCAA. Let us now meet the starters. First, for this season's hosts, carrying the only undefeated record in the second round, here are the Mapua Cardinals. At power forward number 12, Justin Serrano. Forward number 13, Daniel Aguirre. At center number 10, Allwell Oraime. Point guard number 14, Darrell Menina. And the off guard number 4, exhibiting. The head coach of the Cardinals is back, Atoy Ko. And now starting for the reigning, defending, five-time champions, San Beda Red Lions. Off guard number 4, Yusei Koga. Point guard number 7, Placer the Hammer Abel. Center number 10, Ola Adjadon. Forward number 9, J.V. Mohon. And at power forward number 8.
Magkakaalaman na sino ang mananaig dito sa bangga ng dalawang higante sa Season 91 ng NCAA, Mapua kontra San Beda. It is Allwell Oraime, Shane Menina, Ezekiel Biteng, Justin Serrano, and Daniel Aguirre para sa kupunan ni Coach Atoy Ko. At para naman sa kupunan ni Coach Jamaic Harin, Yusei Koga, Baseramer, Ola Diogun, JV Mocon, and one of the MVP candidates ngayong season, Arthur De La Cruz. Mikey, marami tayong mga interesting matchups dito sa ating bakbakan ngayon. Of course, the most interesting is the matchup at center. Allwell Oraime versus his fellow Nigerian, also from Lagos, Ola Diogun.
And ayun na, nagtapatan na nga sa jumble yung dalawang higante natin. Pero interesado ako, paano tatapatan ng San Beda yung two-guard rotation nitong Mapua. And ito, two-guard against two-guard, Koga Amer versus Menina and Biteng.
Banggaan nito ng dalawang offensive-minded teams. Number 1 pagdating sa opensa ang San Beda. Number 3 naman ang Mapua. Baseramer, unang tira, Mintes, he's coming off a season-high 10 assists sa kanilang huling laro kontra sa San Sebastian. Ola Diogun with the rejection, and that ignites the San Beda faithful na napakaagang pumunta dito sa arena.
Oo, 10:20 pa lang, puno na yung parking lot dito sa arena at pahirapan na kumuha ng parking spot. Pero itong si Menina, mukhang kanina pa nagsushooting to.
Ito yung sinasabi mo mga bulilit, sina Shane Menila, Ezekiel Biteng at JP Nieles. Pero Baseramer umatake, na depensa ni Orwell Oraime. Balik ang bola sa panig ng Mapua.
The interior defense for this game will be unbelievable. Oraime and Ola helping each other. Kung sino ang makaka-drive, tingnan natin.
Excited ang dalawang players para sa matchup na ito. Bilib si Ola sa ginagawa ni Orwell Oraime. Sabi niya, he's representing Nigeria well.
And I like the respect that they have for each other. I'm sure malinis ang laban ngayon.
Samantala, Yusei Goma nakuha ang kanyang unang 3-pointer ngayong araw.
So talaga magiging crucial yung two guard ng parehas na koponan. Kasi nga, feeling ko magka-cancel out lang din naman yung dalawang higante. So the other four ang talagang crucial at magiging X-factor dito.
At syempre, ang isa pang crucial dito as we see this 3-pointer by Shane Menina, ang pagbabalik ni Coach Atoy Ko, who also commended his assistants, Coach Randy Alcantara and Ed Cordero, for a splendid job nung siya'y hindi nakapag-coach nung nakarang linggo.
Oo, partida, wala pa siya nun. Dalawang laro. Ito, mainit na. Mainit lumabas ng dugout. Itong Mapua.
Baseramer, double team. Walang mapuntahan, naagawan. At may jump ball na tinawag. Possession arrow nakaturo sa panig ng San Beda. Pagkakataon para ating pakinggan ang ating courtside reporter ng isang play for Angel si Myrtle Sarosa. Go ahead, Myrtle.
Yes, Anton, speaking of Coach Atoy ko, kanina nga bago nagsimula ang ating game, ay nakusap ko si Coach Atoy. Nakita naman sa kanya mukha ang kaba dahil nga kakabalik niya lang after missing 2 games. Sabi niya nga, it was very hard for him to watch the 2 games dahil wala siya doon, wala siya para mag-cheer at mag-encourage na kanya mga players. Pero masayang-masaya siya sa 6-game winning streak na nila. At kitang-kita din nakabado siya dahil ng mga previous games, ang ganda ng pag-coach ng kanyang dalawang associates. Pero siya din mismo daw, nag-prepare din for today. At kanina din ay nakausap ko si Coach Jamaica rin. Nakitang-kita sa mukha niya yung disappointment sa pagkatalo nila nung previous game nila. Pero sabi ni Coach, it will not hinder them from doing their best for today's game. Sabi nila, this game daw dapat sila na ang mag-pace ng tempo ng larong na ito. Balik ko na sa iyo, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Myrtle. Sinabi nga ni Coach Atoy Ko, Mikey, that was the hardest time he's ever had watching a game on TV.
Nakakatatlo na yung this year. Tatlong suspension na si Coach Atoy. Pero buhay na buhay pa itong Mapua. Of course, they will need to win this game. Tsaka yung next 2 games pa nila para sigurado sila sa Final Four.
Samantala, Ola Diogun nakamit na ang kanyang unang puntos ngayong araw. Orwell Oraime, first shot of the game, Mendes, and that's what the presence of Ola Diogun does.
Oo, before, sa ibang teams talagang ipapasok niya yun. But if you have someone as big as you waiting for you underneath the rim, medyo mapapaisip ka.
Panoorin natin itong strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Ola Diogun nakalusot sa ilalim.
I just like to mention, Anton, Koga last game, 0 of 9 from the field, only 2 points galing pa sa free throw line. So malaking 3 points niya ngayon. Baka sakaling magka-rhythm agad na maaga itong si Koga.
JV Bocon nag-start para kay Jamaica rin ngayon sapagkat si Michael Sorella daw experiencing back spasms. Higher percentage shot para kay Orwell Oraime pero nahirapan siya sa depensa ni Ola Diogo. JV Bocon umaatake, tinawagan ng foul ang side ng Mapua. The foul is on Justin Serrano. Magandang experience ito para kay JV Bocon playing in a pressure-packed ball game. Siya na ang papalit kay Arthur De La Cruz once De La Cruz graduates pagkatapos ng season na to.
Well, of course, we've been saying kahapon pa na yung 4 na teams kahapon talagang future in titignan. Of course, kung mga teams na to, hindi rin naman ngayon lang. Of course, they wanna build a dynasty. And knowing San Beda, every year, meron silang main gunners. Pag may umalis, may darating. So like you said, mo ko ng papalit kay Arthur De La Cruz next year na MVP candidate. So, big shoes to fill ito para kay Mocon.
Pero dating finals MVP sa juniors division itong si JV Mocon. So he does have the potential na mapalitan itong si Arthur De La Cruz. Nakita rin natin kanina si Donald Tangwa ang kapalit naman ni Ola Adiogun for next season. Josa Nimes, pinasok na rin ni Coach Atoy Ko sa unang pagkakataon dito sa laban na to. Baseramer puts the ball up. Will head to the line for 2.
This is when the smarts and the veteran wit of Amer will be in full display kasi nga feeling niya mas bata sa kanya yung mga bumabantay sa kanya. And of course, he is pro-bound like a lot of our players here in the NCAA, and he wants to take advantage of that.
Unang free throw para kay Baser Amer. It's good, and we see the San Beda camp. This is a good experience para sa mga young guns ng San Beda, the likes of Jomari Presbitero, AC Soberano, Alfred Cedillo, na ma-experience ang ganitong klaseng atmosphere with Final Four implications.
Yes, those will be the new big names of San Beda. Sanay na tayo sa mga Koga, Amer, De La Cruz dati, sina Rome De La Rosa. So ngayon, next year, may mga bago na naman sila.
Ezekiel Biteng. Biteng ng kanyang 3-point shot. Yusei Koga napulot ang bola. De La Cruz hinihingi ang bola at may banggaan sa ilalim na huli si Allwell Oraime.
I think it was Biteng.
Well, number 4 exhibiting his second.
Oh, that's a foul on Ezekiel Biteng. Pakalawang foul na yan ni Ezekiel. Hirit ni Rose Ramalya. Judgment Day. Hashtag kagulo sa NCAA. Ginamit yung hashtag mo, Mikey.
So ginamit yung hashtag ko, ginamit pa yung kay Andre. Kaya nga naman, magandang nangyayari dito. 7-5, Anton.
Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing. Josan Nimes, sinabi niya sa akin kanina, the past 4 games he's been playing hurt with an injured left hamstring.
Pero nag-step up nga yung mga pulilits ng Mapua. Biteng and Nieles. And of course, nandun pa si Q, tsaka si Menina. Sa ilalim naman, Pranya and Serrano nagpapalitan naman para tulungan itong si Allwell Oraime sa ilalim. Of course, Josan will always be Josan, and you can expect that he will bring his A game every time he's on the floor. And of course, sa Final Four, pag pumasok sila, kakailanganin nila itong si Josan Nimes.
The last time nakapasok sa Final Four ang Mapua was in 2010, NCAA Season 86. So eto na ang isang magandang chance para sa Cardinals na makabalik sa postseason.
Panahon pa ni The Snake Alan Mangakas yun, 2010.
Tama ka doon, partner. Kasama mo pa yung Maki Acosta at si Mark Sarangay and Coach Chito Vic Tolero, Arthur De La Cruz. Count the basket, dire-diretso para sa fast break layup.
And that was a useless foul.
Pushing foul on number 12.
There by Serrano. Hindi niya kinailangan itulak doon si Koga. Pero nanggigil, alam mo naman, yung implications ng laro ngayon talagang malaki at matindi. So, medyo mina-mind game siguro ni Serrano. Ito na, hindi na kinailangan.
Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Dikit-dikit kasi ang ating mga kupunan sa team standings gaya ng ating pinakita sa inyo kanina. 11-4 ngayon ang San Beda Red Lions. So kung mananalo ang Red Lions, they will take a temporary hold at first place. Temporary lang ha, kasi maglalaro ang lahat ng kupunan na in the running pa rin sa Final Four ngayong araw.
Kaya nga, if you have a game this big as your first game, alam mo, nakagulo yung schedule natin today. Kasi nga, by the end of this day, malalaman natin more or less kung sino mga papasok ng Final Four.
Kasi maapektuhan yung mindset, yung demeanor ng ibang teams. Nakikita ko nga si Bright Acueti ngayon nanonood sa likod ng ating ring ngayon. Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Alam mo, Mikey, nung nakaupo ako dyan sa San Beda side, sobrang ramdam ko yung intensity, yung suporta. No, I was asking them to cheer. Game na game silang lahat
Grabe din, yung sa akin din Kada sinasabi ko kung ano ipapakita, Viva Mapua muna. Mamaya beat Beda, so umiikot Pero like you were saying, si Bright nga nandyan. Kailan sila papasok ng dugout? Paano pagdikdikan yung laban? Pwede bang mag-pista sila pag tapos na yung game?
Danica Domingo, maraming salamat sa iyong pagtutok. Kaway-kaway, mga hashtag team bahay dyan. Occupy the arena. So, fan siya ng Mapua. Ave Obon, road to the Final Four. Another Mapua fan. And speaking of Mapua, ito na si CJ Isit. Pinasa kay Nimes. Inside pass sa loob. Ang veteranong si Pranya. Nagpakawala ng hook shot.
Itong si Pranya, ito yung lason ng Mapua kasi bigla na lang pupukol to. Nakakailang magandang laro na rin to dun sa winning streak nila. So, kailangan din tignan ng San Beda rin itong si Pranya.
Ola Adeogun. Seryoso na sa loob. Kaya lang, nahirapan.
Nang mamamana
Koga, sumaksak, floater. tapping ka ng bola, mapupunta kay Oraime.
Every rebound battle of Oraime at Diogo, ang sarap panoorin.
Bangga ng mga higante dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Rebound, Baser Amer. Lead pass, De La Cruz, touchdown!
Kita mo naman yung pasa na yun. Yan, Baser Amer, the original top point guard of the NCAA. Ito, nagpapakilala naman. Baka sakaling nakakalimutan nyo na siya, pero ganun na ganun pa rin ang laro nitong si Baser.
6 na magkasunod na kampyonato. Yan ang nasa basketball resume ni Baser Amer. 2 championships sa juniors, 4 championships dito sa seniors, and he wants one more bago siya mag-graduate. Olwell Oraime! Naagawan si Ola Diogun at nakapuntos. Unang puntos ni Oraime dito sa laban na to.
So right off the bat, the battle of the imports. Ito, nagpapakitang gilas na pares. Talagang challenge sila sa isa't isa. Ito, si Ola, humingi na naman ng bola.
At nakaka-6 na rebounds na si Olwell Oraime.
So 24 na lang. Ito si Art. Siyempre, the leading MVP candidate for the San Beda Red Lions. Huwag rin natin siya kalimutan. Triple-double watch din yan, sigurado.
Maganda rin itong matchup na to. Branya kontra Arthur De La Cruz. Branya is a bruiser. Arthur De La Cruz has developed himself into a more crafty forward. Olwell Oraime. Rebound na naman yan para kay Olwell. Silipin muna natin itong Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. Mark Branya. At ito naman ang isang fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Arthur De La Cruz, kumonekta.
So Olwell now has 2 free throws, but I will give that offensive rebound and that itong free throws na to, credit to Branya kasi he attracted itong si Ola Adiogun. So with the miss, open, walang bumax out dito kay Olwell Araime. So na offensive rebound niya, and here he has 2 free throws. So importante rin that the other 4 of Mapua keep attacking para napapaisip yung bumabox out kay Oraime.
MVP chance para kay Olwell Oraime mula sa Mapua side, Mikey.
I'm excited to see kung sino naman ang sisigawan ng MVP nitong San Beda faithful na nandito ngayon.
Final 4 atmosphere ang ating nararamdaman ngayon.
Alas 12 ng hapon ang ton.
Oo! Yun yung mabigat doon eh. Samantala, Cardinals, Rumarachada, Olwell Oraime. Wow! Tinawakan ng foul. Itong si Donald Tangwa. San Beda fans are livid.
We need to see the replay. Parang hindi ko nakita nakasama sa gulo ng ilalim ng ring doon si Tangwa.
Panoorin natin muli. Ito yung bullet pass ni Nimes.
Kinilite, Anton.
Isa pang anggulo. Si Arthur ang binangga ni Olwell Oraime, pero si Tangwa ang tinawagan ng foul. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit nahirapan ang San Beda kontra sa San Sebastian, maalat na shooting mula kay Baser Amer at Yusei Koga.
Well, I was saying Ryusei Koga, 0 of 7 nga sa ating laro against San Sebastian. Ito namang si Baser Amer, 9 points only. But of course, they need to still give the ball to Koga to make shots kasi yun ang role niya sa team. And for Baser Amer naman, he's not really known as a scorer. Point guard talaga to, pass first point guard. So I don't think it's a big deal for Coach Jamaic na 9 points lang si Baser Amer last game.
Samantala, Donald Tangwa, how did he get that pass?
Athleticism, Anton.
He does not look like the most athletic guy. Deceptive itong si Donald Tangwa, Mikey.
Well, kaya nga ang ganda nga naman ang pamalit mo kay Ola, si Tangwa. So parang di nawawala.
Branya, turnaround hook, pitin, rebound De La Cruz. Pinasa kay Tongko, sobra.
Yun ang hindi na masasalo ni Tongko. Pero I like the aggressiveness of Branya here to start the game. Talagang inaatake niya itong si Art.
Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. The reverse layup from Donald Tangwa. First year big man from Cameroon. Para sa kubunan ni Coach Jamaic Harid. Isang dating Red Cup na si Junjun Bonsubre. Pinasok na rin. They need extra bangers. Tangwa na box out doon si Olwell Oraime. Baseramer. Here comes the switch. He wants a clear out. Amer, huminto, tumira. Baseramer.
Yun yung veteran smarts ng isang Baseramer. After asking for a pick and roll, nakita niya yung switch. So nilabas niya itong si Raf Flores, took him one-on-one. And ayun, tiniraan sa labas ni Amer.
At ito na ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng San Beda College, 19-10. They go inside. JP Nieves, wala. Rebound Amer. Nakikita natin yung strategy ng Mapua. Dino-double team itong si Baser, Mikey.
Oo, para sakaling ma-off game itong si Baser. Pero kitang-kita, iniisipan niya yung shoulder niya. Kita mo, sinestretch niya lagi kada dead ball. Pero what I like about Nieves din, isa to sa mga pulilits ng Mapua at palaban to. Kita mo naman, after missing that layup, bumaba siya agad para bantayan itong si Baser.
1 minuto at 21 segundo. Yan ang oras na nalalabi dito sa first quarter ng ating unang bakbakan. Again, all the teams in the Final Four race magpapakitang gilas ngayon as we see Dan Sara with an injured left hamstring. Hindi pa maglalaro para sa San Beda.
I just want to remind everyone, this year kasi umuso yung mga triple-double, di ba?
Yes.
Pero since 2011, nagti-triple-double na itong si Baser Amer. So na-injure lang siya this year, guys. Pinapaalala ko lang. Nandito na ulit si Baser.
Grabe talaga yung mga numero nitong si Baser Amer. Lalo na nung high school pa siya. Triple-double numbers. At pinasok na rin ni Coach Jamaica rin ang kanyang mga shock troopers. Ice Reyes on the floor. Kasama ni si John Marie Presbitero. Flores. Rebound, Tangwa. And Tangwa is doing a good job boxing out Olwell Oraime, Mikey.
Yun lang ata yung trabaho na binigay sa kanya ni Coach Jamaica. Basta kung nasan si Olwell, kita mo. And Tomo from the outside. Kita mo naman, fast break triple doon para sa San Beda.
Tandaan natin itong si Ranch Tomko. Nakalabing 8 puntos kontra sa Mapua sa kanilang unang laro on opening day. Isin gets it back. Isin, short jumper, wala. CJ Isin kicks it out, binigay kay Nieles. Balik ang bola kay Isin. Isin umatake. Goes inside and the basket is good for Flores.
That was a nice pass from CJ Isin. Of course, the veteran point guard taking control dun sa possession na yun kasi nag-breakdown na at wala nang nangyayari.
Junjun Bonsubre wanted some contact. Walang foul na tinawag. Napakainit na ating bakbakan. Unang bakbakan pa lang ito. Mapua kontra San Beda. At kitang-kita naman dito sa ating Gopico 78 Best Recharged Moment. Energy is on an all-time high. Brought to you by Gopico 78, Gopico's best latte ever. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. It's a Friday, Mikey. And as always, throughout the season, lagi natin sinasabi to, the arena is the place to be.
Holiday pa, Anton. And of course, Friday is party day dito sa NCAA. 3 sunod-sunod na laro. And the hottest day. Itong sa arena, ang init dito, Anton.
Grabe, kanina pinawisan ako dun nung nakaupo ako sa San Beda side. Pero enjoy na enjoy tayo dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok. Anton Rojas kasama si Mikey Reyes at syempre courtside kasama rin natin si Myrtle Sarosa. 23-12 ang ating talaan. Lamang ang San Beda.
At Anton, may nag-text sa akin. Batiin daw natin siya. Alam mo kung sino?
Sino?
Si The Ant-Man, Mark Cruz.
Wow!
Sabi ko, di ba may laro ka mamaya? Nasa dorm pa daw sila, nagre-relax muna. Kasi matatapatan nga niya si the bus driver and company mamaya sa last game na.
Magandang bakbakan yon. Kanino kayo papanik? Kay The Ant-Man ba? O sa bus driver ng Arellano?
So ang nagda-drive pa ng bus o yung nagtatawag ng mga langgam niya. So makikita natin mamaya yun. Pero ngayon muna,
Si Tangko talagang pinapahirapan itong si Allwell sa ilalim.
He's done a good job boxing out Allwell Oraime at hindi nakakatanggap ng bola itong si Allwell. Maraming salamat, Ali, sa iyong pag-tweet. Ito naman si Mark, watching the NCAA live via TFC here in Qatar. Wow!
Yun naman ang maganda sa NCAA ngayon. All over the world.
Now, Tangwa, linabas muna ni Coach Jamaica rin. Nagbabalik sa ating laro si Ola Adeogun, who played 6 minutes in the first quarter. Who's winning the matchup so far? Ola Adeogun or Allwell Oraime?
Para sa akin, San Beda, kasi nakakapagpahinga yung Ola at yung Tangko, nagpapalitan sila. Ito namang si Allwell, we can expect na buong 40 minutes nandyan yan. So, that'll be a big factor come the end game.
Alam mo, nagulat nga ako eh. Hindi nagpahinga si Allwell Oraime sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa Arellano.
Tapos 30 rebounds, parang hindi pinawisan. Itong si Allwell, and ngayon mapapalaban siya kasi nagpapalitan talaga yung imports ng San Beda sa kanya.
And speaking of Allwell, eto na. Allwell, nakuha ang bola pero tinabas muli. Justin Serrano for 3. Rebound. Allwell Oraime. At may tinawag na foul dito kay Ola Adeogun. Kailangan mag-ingat ni Ola Adeogun, lalo na sa mga box-out sequences. Balikan muna natin si Myrtle Sarosa. Myrtle?
Yes, Anton. Speaking of Allwell and Ola, kanina nga bago nagsimula ang ating game ay nakausap ko silang dalawa. Kanina, nakausap ko si Allwell Oraime. Masaya siya na first playing year niya pala dito sa NCAA. Pero isang candidate na siya para sa MVP. Happy siya na yung team niya naniniwala talaga sa kanyang talento. At masaya din siya today dahil nandiyan na si Hossa Limes and he's back 100%. Sabi na ni Allwell, masaya siya dahil yung pamilya niya sa Nigeria ay sinusubaybayan talaga yung NCAA kahit malayo sila. Pero ngayon, habol talaga nila ang victory for today's game. Kanina din ang usap ko si Ola Adeogun mula naman sa ating San Pedro Red Lions nang sinabi na masaya siya sa mga naging achievement ng kanyang kababayan na mulang Lagos, Nigeria rin na si Allwell Oraime. Pero sabi niya, excited na siya mag-head-to-head on game. Pero today, hindi sila magpapatalo dahil today's game is really going to decide where the Red Lions stand. Kaya this game is gonna be theirs. Balik mo na si Anton.
Maraming salamat, Myrtle. Actually, nung in-interview nga ni Myrtle itong si Ola Adeogun, nagulat si Myrtle kasi biglang nagtagalog itong si Ola
In
Adeogun.
English pa niya. Sabi ko nga kay Ola, sige, sagutin mo si Mitch, pero Tagalog. Sabi sa akin, loko-loko ka talaga. Ganoon ako ni Ola.
Si Ola yun.
Oo, pero talking about Oraime, rookie nga, 6'9 naman.
Yes.
So parang hindi rin rookie. Tsaka yung parang veterano na rin mag-isip itong si Allwell. At kinakausap natin to, di ba? Nung first time natin silang
Yes.
over. And then he answered us kung sino yung idol niya. Do you
Sabi niya,
remember?
Carmelo Anthony.
Parang hindi Carmelo na may laro.
Oh, Nerlens Noel. Ang dating itong si Allwell Oraime. Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. Raj Tonko, pinagpapatuloy ang kanyang magandang showing kontra sa Mapua this season.
5 points na kagad doon si Raj Tong. I remember that game against Mapua nung Samoa po yun, opening day. Pumutok to from the outside and Koga. So we will see kung makaka-contribute din sila today.
Josan Nimes, hinahanap pa rin ang kanyang unang puntos ngayong araw. Pitek. Rebound. Ola Adeogun. Pinasa ang bola. Yusei Koga. Dire-diretso.
The transition defense of Mapua needs to improve. Kailangan pag tumira sila, may bumababa na, so may safety na. Because we know Coach Jamaica likes to run on his teams. High school pa lang yan, takbuhan na kagad yan.
8 puntos na para kay Yusei Koga na nag-average lamang ng 7.1 points per game. Allwell, tinabas ang bola. Biteng for 3. In and out. Tapikan. Mapupunta kay Baseramer.
San Beda really taking control of this game.
Rare miscue from Amer and De La Cruz. Biteng, pinasa kay Oraime. Nabitawan ang bola. Rebound run niya. Wala pa rin. Baseramer, napunat ang bola. Pinasa kay De La Cruz. And De La Cruz with a finish on the fast break.
And again, fast break. After fast break, itong San Beda, Mapua really needs to adjust. Tingnan natin kung anong sasabihin ni Coach Atoy during the huddle.
It's a 19-point lead for the 5-time defending champions. San Beda showing their running game today. Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
High school pa lang ako, trademark na ni Coach Jamaican yung takbuhan.
Oh, Coach Louie Alas.
Coach Louie, this early, nandito na sa arena.
Champion coach ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran.
Hihintayin pa niya yung game ng Letran mamaya.
We know Coach Louie is a very passionate man pagdating sa basketball. His sons all play the game. Junjun, Kevin, Kenneth, and Kiefer.
Oo, si Kiefer din, no?
Si Kiefer.
Maraming videos na pinopost si Kevin na nagbabasketball na rin. At
good
dito
to
mo
see
kung saan
Coach
nakaupo
Louie.
si Coach Louie. Hindi ba nasa upuan? Ganun kapuno ngayon. Ang arena sa stairs na siya nakaupo.
Ron Nimes.
Ito yung nakakamiss eh. If you're Coach Louie, this type of energy, he's had so many battles, lalo na kontra sa San Beda. Sana mamaya makapanayam natin si Coach Louie, lalo na sa Letran game. I'd like to get his thoughts. One of the greatest basketball minds we've ever seen dito sa NCAA. Josa Nimes. Stutter step, don't look pass. Pinasa sa loob, Olwell Oraime. Hirap si Olwell sa depensa ni Ola Diogo.
Ola Diogo showing all well na siya ang bida dito sa NCAA. Ilang taon na yan si Ola dito. Pero of course, Ola hindi papayag yan. Mamaya-maya, papawi yan.
Pero Mikey, tumingin ako sa stats, nakaka-11 rebounds na si Olwell. Grabe!
Wala pa tayong after.
11 rebounds na!
On track eh.
So sa lahat ng mga Papua fans ha, mag-tweet kayo, baka 30 rebounds ba? Ito si Olwell Oraime.
Hashtag all well for 30.
Oh! That's Toko with a triple off the glass.
Yun naman talaga. Pag araw mo. Raj Tongko, pangalawang tres na yan today and one pull-up din. So Tongko taking where he left off. No, first game nila against Mapua.
Samantala, itong si JP Nieles, huminto, tumira, at nakapuntos para sa Mapua. De La Cruz, pinasa kay Tongko. Balik ang bola kay Goga. Amer, thought about the three. Si Nimes ang nakatao kay Amer. De La Cruz with a shimmy. Too strong. 34-16. It has been a Red Lions onslaught so far. Takwa. Dire-diretso sa basket. Donald Takwa with a finish.
I think it's very important for Mapua to connect from the outside. Yun yung dun sila nananalo. Nakaka-connect sila sa labas. Tapos Oraime controlling the inside. So right now, hindi makasusin Mapua from the outside. Eh. Kaya long rebound din, nakakatakbo. Itong San Beda.
San Beda is the number 16 pagdating sa fast break points. And you know who's number 1? It's actually Mapua. But it has been a role reversal dito sa laban na to. San Beda ang tumatakbo. Mapua, hindi malusutan ang transition defense ng San Beda, which is what Coach Jamaica rin said. What's key in today's game is transition defense.
Oo, pero kahit half full court, half court, nakakashoot pa rin itong sa na naman sila. Tumatakbo na naman si Raj Tongko.
Alam mo, itong San Beda right now, they're going back to their roots. They're going back to how they won those 5 straight championships. Mula pa sa time ni Coach Frankie Lim, Coach Ronnie Magsano, Coach Boyd Fernandez, they were always one of the best running teams, if not the best running team sa NCAA. They have gone back to their roots today as we see the strong move of the game. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. 38-16. Red Lions on top. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Maski na lamang San Beda 38-16, buhay na buhay pa rin ang mga supporters ng Mapua. Pero sa puntong ito, balikan muna natin si Myrtle Serosa.
Angkol, mamaya nga sa ating halftime, abangan yung mga kapamilya dahil mas kilalanin natin ang ating Mapua Cardinal na si JP Nieles. Panoorin natin siya mag-nay-nay mamaya sa halftime. Balik muna sa'yo, Mr. Crisis.
Wala na naman na sagot. Itong kasama ko si Anton Rojas. Kada tinatawag ka Mr. Triceps, nagugulat ka. Pero araw-araw ka rin naman nagbubuhat.
Alam mo, kailangan natin mahanap yung nag-tweet na
Siya nagsimula nun.
Oo hindi naman tayo yung nagsimula nun eh. Isang
Saan
fan na
yan,
nag-tweet eh. 38-16. San Vera still on top pero mamaya magandang feature yan sa isa sa mga bully leads ng Mapua, Mikey.
And talking about JP Nieles, actually nung high school to from Chiang Kai-shek, my dad told me nga today, kaninang umaga, kasi former coach siya ng Xavier.
Okay.
Siya daw nakakalaban. Sa kanila daw, kay Nieles daw natalo, sina Geronte.
Wow!
Nung fourth year ni Geron, hindi siya nag-champion sa Chonglian. Si JP Nieles daw ang nandun. So talagang magaling daw itong si JP Nieles coming off high school.
At iba rin yung experience, yung kumpiyansa na nakukuha ng isang player kapag nakakakamit siya ng championship. Sushi De Leon, thank you so much for watching. Maintain the lead, Red Lions. It's the biggest lead of the game right now. 22-point lead para sa Red Lions. Ran Bustamante naman, habol tayo mga be!
Pero yan na, yung Ben nila na si Josa Nimes on cue, 3-point play opportunity for Josa Nimes.
Nakausap ko rin si Josan kanina and he told me ayaw nilang sayangin yung opportunity that they have right now. It's been a long time since Mapua last won a championship. Nung panahon pa ni assistant coach Randy Alcantara. I'm talking back in 1991. That was back-to-back championships for Mapua, 1990 and 1991. Josan wants to graduate as a champion or just taste the feeling of being in the Final Four kasi 2010 pa nung huling na sa Final Four ng Cardinals.
And I believe he was already there in 2010.
Not yet, actually.
Not yet. He
Not
wasn't
yet.
a rookie yet.
Dumating siya ng 2011. He was Rookie of the Year, but they did not make the Final Four that year.
So no one from Mapua has Final Four experience.
Wala.
So I'm sure they will need that. Especially mga bata pa itong mga to. It will be a long way for these guys dito sa Mapua.
Josan Nimes still trying to rediscover his game. In the first round, he was averaging 18.4 points per game, pero dito sa second round, just 8 points per game. Really has to work for his points. Josan Nimes, strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. But again, Nimes has been playing hurt in the second round. That's why he hasn't been the same guy.
I think he only had one big game during the second round. The first time he stepped back on the floor after that injury.
You're right, wherein he had 18 points against San Sebastian.
Pero kita mo naman kada drive nila, San Beda has the privilege to talagang double kasi hindi sila nakakashoot from the outside. And of course, pinahiya ko ni JP Nieles from the outside.
And who set up that shot? The captain, Josan Nimes.
With the killer cross also.
At nag-react ang mga fans dito sa ating kaliwa, Mikey.
And you know, Josan Nimes, one of the most exciting players in this league. Favorite player mo, Anton?
Oh, Maceramer drops a bomb from the top of the key. 7 puntos para kay Maceramer.
It's not how much you score, sabi nga nila, sabi ng mga kasama natin dito, but it's when you score. Mapua trying to gain momentum with that 3, pero Maceramer kagad binawi.
De La Cruz, napulot ang loose ball. Pumatras. Cross-court pass. Koga. Back to Amer for 3. Wala. Rebound Serrano. Interception by Amer. Back to Amer from De La Cruz. Too much passing para sa Red Lions.
Yun yung Oraime effect. Nakita ni Basia si Oraime sa ilalim. Kaya pinasa niya doon. Pero Oraime lagging behind. Hindi kaya pagod na itong si Allwell. Parang hindi pa.
Hindi pa nagpapahinga itong si Allwell Oraime, Mikey, ha? Tanda natin sa last game na Mapua, 40 minutes ang linaro nitong si Allwell.
Ang kakasabi ko lang, baka pagod na siya. Pero gumalaw ang rebound pa siya doon. Allwell for 30. Hashtag Allwell for 30.
So nakakalabing dalawa na, ha? Almost halfway. Fast play. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Baser Amer, 7 puntos. He could have a season high today para sa San Beda.
Mapua really needs to help Allwell. And that is by making their outside shots. We saw one from Nieles. It will be important for the others to contribute as well from the outside para maka-operate sa ilalim itong si Oraime. Mapapaisip yung San Beda kung lalabas sila or they will stay with Oraime down low.
You know what, Mikey? We've heard MVP chants before this season, pero ito na yung pinakamaingay na MVP chants ngayong araw para kay Allwell Oraime.
At saka rookie pa lang tong batang to. Matagal pa to dito sa NCAA.
Jennifer Cabanag, too strong, rebound Oraime, that's rebound number 13.
2 to go. On track siya dito sa first half.
Basket is good para kay Justin Serrano, the All-Star, para sa Mapua.
And Mapua needs this.
Baseramer has to shoot. Sayang.
Mapua needed this mini run to gain a little bit of momentum since San Beda has been controlling this game from the get-go. So, importante na papunta yung Mapua sa dugout na medyo motivated sila dito papasok ng second half.
Lumamang ng 22 ang San Beda Red Lions. They've been doing it on the fast break. Tinakbuhan nila ang #1 fast break team ng Liga. Josa Nimes, the captain, only 5 points so far. At ang namumuna para sa San Beda, ang kanilang point guard na si Baser Amer, 41-26. Halftime sa aming pagbabalik. Nagbabalik po Season 91 ng NCAA, and at the half ang ating talaan 41 para sa San Beda, 26 lamang para sa Mapua Cardinals. Sa lahat ng mga PLDT Home and Smart subscribers, you can enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Ang kailangan nyo lang gawin ay pumunta sa iflix.com to start your complimentary 14-day trial today. It is Judgment Day sa Season 91 ng NCAA, and we welcome you back to our exclusive ABS-CBN sports coverage. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas. Buhay na buhay ang ating crowd dito, both from the Mapua and the San Beda side. Sabi nga na ating kasama si Andre Felix, Judgment Day, but you have a different way to
Sa
describe
akin,
today.
hashtag kagulo sa NCAA like you were saying. Today nga maglalaro all 6 teams that are vying for a Final Four spot. Pero dito sa San Beda, Mapua, the first half, the story, Mapua not making their shots. Well, alam naman natin they are the highest scoring team in the league. So without their offense, baka mahirapan sila dito against San Beda.
Highest fast break scoring team in the league, itong koponan ng Mapua. But in terms of the numbers, kitang-kita naman dito, it's San Beda na tumatakbo dito sa laban na to.
Oo, and field goal percentage pa lang, 52% for San Beda, only 24 for the Mapua Cardinals. Ito yung sinasabi ko, especially from the outside. If they make shots from the outside, Allwell can operate properly from the inside. Starter points 27-12. Alam naman natin, Mapua, ano yan, team game yan eh. A lot of scorers are coming off the bench. Josa Nimes comes off the bench. And for San Beda naman, of course, their starters talagang yan na yun. Fast break points, like you were saying, San Beda really taking control, running every time they have the chance. 12-2. Second chance points, well, Allwell for 30. So, of course, Allwell Oraime already with 14 rebounds. So, second chance points, of course, galing kay Allwell yan for Mapua.
Mapua averages 17.3 fast break points per game. So it's a big problem that they've only tallied 2 fast break points so far.
And this is what I was saying, 5 points each lang, Nieles, Nimes, and Oraime. Ang malaki lang dyan is 14 rebounds for Oraime, which is already the usual number for Oraime during the half. Pero ito, they will need a lot more scoring options kasi on the other side, 9-8 and 8, Amer, De La Cruz, Coga respectively. Pero tingnan mo tong si Amer, running for a double-double as early as the first half, 9 and 8.
He could be tallying his season high ngayong season dahil ang kanyang season high is actually just 12 points. So nakakasyam na puntos na si Baseramer ngayong araw. Silipin naman natin ang shot chart ni Arthur De La Cruz.
Well, Arthur, kitang-kita sa ilalim, kumakanaan na naman. Itong si Art, of course, leading MVP candidate for the San Beda Red Lions. Sa labas lang siya nagmintes, so I'm sure babanat na naman sa ilalim yan. Pero siyempre, katulong pa niya dyan si Ola. And of course, si Tangkwa. So talaga nagtutulungan sila to negate itong si Allwell Oraime for Mapua.
Arthur De La Cruz, sabi mo nga Mikey, one of the MVP candidates. And this guy, the leading MVP candidate, Allwell Oraime, hindi pa nagpapahinga dito sa larong ito, Mikey. Is he human?
Feeling ko pagpasok ng dagat, humigato eh. Itong si Allwell Oraime because there were a couple of plays that he was already lagging behind dito sa laro natin. And I'm sure Coach Atoyko is aware of that. We will see kung bibigyan niya ng konting minuto itong si Allwell para magpahinga dito sa second half.
At nagsimula na po ang ating third quarter. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok. Anton Rojas kasama si Mikey Reyes. Myrtle Sarosa is with us at courtside. They go inside to Allwell, but they found Mark Branya underneath as well.
I really like how Branya, Serrano, and Ra Flores complement Allwell or Raime. Talagang nagtatrabaho lang sila. They don't need plays, but they will get that ball and try to put it back up in the rim.
Josa Nimes, naghahanap ng kakampel. Ninabas ang bola. Biteng gets it to Nieles. They go inside to Branya. Turnaround fadeaway. Rebound, JV Mocon.
Not the best shot for Branya. Turnaround fadeaway dun si Branya sa may free throw line. So I'm sure tatawag ng ibang set yan pagbalik sa baba.
JV Mocon nag-start dito sa laban na to as we see Ola Adeogun underneath. Ola Adeogun, sobra naman ang kanyang hook shot. Michael Sorella is experiencing back spasms, kaya hindi pa siya naglalaro dito sa ating bakbakan.
Mapua cannot afford to commit turnovers against a running team like the San Pedro Knights because they will take advantage of all those turnovers.
Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Now what's interesting to note is that ngayon lang tumakbo itong San Beda. Again, they're number 6 when it comes to fast break points. As we see this Copico 78 best recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Josa Nimes with a crossover, and Nimes drop pass para kay Branya. Branya was not ready. Eto si Tongko, Romarachada, pinasa kay Koga, supalpal ni Allwell Oraime.
Hinintay niya sa ring etong si Koga. But I believe that may be a blessing kasi open layup na dun si Mocon if they didn't call for a foul here.
Tumama na sa board eh yung bola, kaya naman ng San Beda faithful nagre-react dito. They want a goaltend.
So a 3-point play. 3-point play opportunity yun ang gusto nila, pero kitang-kita sa replay tumama nga ng board bago sinupalpal ito ni Allwell.
Maraming mga San Beda supporters na nakatutok ngayon. We'd like to say hi to Sir Jerry Sabenosa, one of the most solid San Beda supporters. And of course, ang kanyang mga kaibigan na si Tita Patsy and Tita Lily Cuna and Attorney Vicente and Rita Cuna. Attorney Vicente Cuna is a former Red Cub. Well, thank you so much for watching as we see the tandem of Coach Atoyco and Assistant Coach Ed Cordero. Ayan, goaltending ang tawag dito.
So that's a 3-point play for Koga. Every time the Mapua Cardinals gain a little bit of momentum, talagang sinasara kagad ng San Beda with big plays like that.
Now, I asked this to Andre Felix on the score. Has San Beda peaked? And I'm going to ask you the same thing right now. Or are they peaked right now in this game, Mikey?
I'm sorry, Anton. Nagulat ako. Gumulo yung likod sa Mapua. Hindi kita narinig.
Do you think San Beda is about to peak with what they're showing right now dito sa laban na to?
Oo, parang I see the San Beda Red Lions. Parang Spurs eh. Parang the whole elimination round. Yun yung sinulat ko when I wrote that article. Parang nagwa-warm up pa sila. And then come the games that really count, dyan sila babanat. So I guess, kaya lang, of course, last game, nung nangyari, that's a good wake-up call. That's an early wake-up call for the San Beda Red Lions. And I'm sure they will not let that happen again sa 3 remaining games nila.
Copico 78 best recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78 best latte ever. Now, marami ang nagtanong, has San Beda lost back-to-back games? And when was the last time they lost back-to-back games? They actually lost 3 straight games during 2 seasons ago. Or rather, sorry, last season. They lost 3 straight games to end the elimination round.
Wow. And they can't afford for that to happen again this year. Kasi the Final Four race this year is very different from how it is the past 10 years. Kasi nga, kagulo talaga ngayon sa Final Four.
Imagine last season, they lost against Perpetual, JRU, and Arellano in that order, ha? The last 3 games of the elimination round. Kaya lang, after that, 4-0 sila sa playoff, sa Final Four, at na-sweep nila yung Arellano sa finals.
Yan ang sinasabi natin. Talagang alam nila kung kailan sila pipeak. Pero for this year, matindi din yung schedule na hinaharap nila. They have Mapua today, and then Arellano, and then Letran. So they cannot afford to lose any of those games if they want to make sure of a top spot, yung twice to beat advantage siya na siyempre gusto nila.
Again, that ng Final Four teams, magbabanggaan ngayon. Mamaya, JRU Heavy Bombers in a very important game kontra sa Perpetual. 9-6 ang JRU Perpetual, 11-4 as JP Nieles knocks down this basket.
And here come the Mapua Cardinals once they connect from the outside and they start taking shots. Talagang dito kumakamada itong Cardinals. At ito, they're gaining a little bit of momentum ulit.
Tongkon, pinasa sa kanto. Raj Tongko hops inside off the glass and in. Raj Tongko. He seems to love playing against Mapua.
And like I said, kada nag-gain ng momentum itong Mapua, biglang papatay na agad ng San Beda yung sunog. Kaya nga naman, ito bumawi na naman itong si Tongko.
45-32, lamang ang Red Lions. Panoorin natin itong Master Guapo move of the quarter. JP Nieles stops, pumps, and connects. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Yun ang maganda naman dito sa bulilit ng Mapua. He needs that shot. Kasi nga, being a little guy, he needs that 15 to 18 foot jump shot. So yun, pinakita naman niya na meron nga siya nun.
Again, San Beda was up by 22. At eto na ang round ng Mapua. Dahil baba ang alamangan sa 10.
Nieles catching fire here in the third quarter. 5 straight points for Nieles.
At biglang tumahimik ang San Beda crowd, Mikey.
Nagpapalitan talaga itong dalawang to. Game of runs ang nakikita natin sa game natin.
Pumapak sa sideline itong si Raj Tongko. Now we have some former Cardinals with Myrtle. Let's go to you, Myrtle.
Yes, Anton, kasama nga natin ngayon dating Cardinal na si TG Guillermo at si Jonathan Banal. TG, Jonathan, napaka-intense ang game natin today. Ganito rin ba ka-intense yung game nyo before?
Actually, intense din yung game. Usually naman, pagka San Beda talaga yung kalaban, sobrang intense yung game. Kasi yung crowd nila, full support nila.
Kayo, ano yung ginagawa nyo para mag-prepare sa laban against San Beda?
Siguro, yung team namin, nagbaband kami. Like, siguro sa dorm, kakain kami sabay-sabay. Ganyan.
Ngayon yung ating Mapua Cardinals, so 6 straight wins. Kanina nyo nakikita yung sarili nyo sa ating mga Cardinals?
Siguro sa mga guards nila, yung mga playmakers. Kasi yun naman yung role namin before ni Jonathan. To set up our teammates talaga. Okay.
Ikaw naman?
Siguro nakikita ko yung laro kay Nieles. Galing ni Nieles.
Sa inyo bang makakahabol ngayon yung ating Mapua Cardinals?
Siyempre, makakahabol yan. Makakahabol yan. Support na kami.
Thank you, TG. Thank you, Jonathan. Balik muna sa'yo, Anton.
Thank you very much, Myrtle. Dating Rookie of the Year, Jonathan Banal. TG Guillermo naman, big point guard yan.
Oo, nakalabang ko pa yung dalawang yan. TG Guillermo, rookie ako. Pinopostehan ako niyan. Ang utos sa kanya ni Coach Chito Victolero noong time na yan. Postehan mo yan. Yung
Mismatch,
mismatch. Naman, pero yung dalawang yan, nakikita daw nila yung sarili nila. Dun sa mga pulilits naman. Pero Mapua. Ayan na, because they're making shots from the outside, Oraime has the space to operate down low.
7 puntos na para kay Allwell Oraime. And again, the lead has been chopped down to 10. It was as high as 22. Amer, let's go for 3. Passer! Amer!
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Pamatay sunog na naman itong San Beda every single time Mapua wants to run. Biglang pupukol ng malaking tira itong San Beda.
Na-match na ni Baser ang kanyang season high of 12 points. CJ Isit steals the pass. Pinasa kay Branya. Branya with a fake. Branya turns, fires. Oh, well,
And again, I give that shot to Branya as well kasi nga he attracted itong si Ola Diogo and ito na ang Mapua Cardinals tumatakbo na.
Baser-Amer final itong si Shane Medina para hindi makatakbo ang Cardinals. Coach Jamai Karim's team is very much aware of the capability of these Cardinals pagdating sa fast break. Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. At ito naman ang strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home, DSL, the #1 home broadband. Allwell Oraime, 7 na puntos at 18 rebound.
Allwell, 4:30. 12 na lang ang kailangan niya. And we still have 14 minutes dito sa laro natin.
Approaching the final 3 minutes. Dito sa third quarter, Menina, pinasa kay Isit. Isit, umatake. Allwell Oraime! Binangga ni Ola Diogo, humingi ng traveling call si Ola. Pangatlong foul na yan ni Ola Diogo.
Well, that's big. And right away, Tangkwa entering the game for Ola.
Copico 78 best recharged moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. And again, the MVP chance for Allwell Oraime.
MVP! MVP! 30 rebounds last 2 games. It'll be hard to top that. Pero of course, marami din tayong players sa ating NCAA na talaga lumalaban para sa MVP award na yon. And of course, Art De La Cruz is one of them for San Beda.
Double-double naman. Ulit para kay Allwell Oraime. That's his 14th double-double of the season in 16 games. Ha? 14 out of 16. At nakita po nito kanina si Father Paul De Vera from the San Beda side. Labing-dalawang puntos para kay Arthur De La Cruz. Slowly but surely para kay Arthur De La Cruz. De La Cruz with another rebound. Baseramer, napulot ang bola. Baseramer, inatake ang depensa ni Allwell Oraime.
Natawa na lang si Baser.
Panoorin natin muli itong floater ni Arthur De La Cruz. Fast play brought to you by PLDT Home, DSL, the #1 home broadband. Isang move na na-perfect ni Arthur De La Cruz during the off-season.
Favorite niya. I think that's the one move that he will surely bring to the pros. Yung ganong floater, especially with big guys down low.
Too strong on that shot.
19 rebounds for Allwell Oraime.
Isit. Jumper on the way. Nothing there for Serrano. Agawan para sa loose ball. Napulot ni Tangkwa. Baseramer to De La Cruz. To Tangkwa!
Kita mo naman, San Beda running the fast break to perfection. I think everyone touched the ball on that play and 2 points na yun agad for San Beda.
The Red Lions giving the Cardinals a dose of their own medicine. At si Allwell Oraime na hindi pa nagpapahinga dito sa laban na to is gassed. But Shane Menina knocks down a triple. Pangalawang tres na yan ni Shane Menina.
What a game we are having here, Anton. Talagang bawian itong Mapua at San Beda. They know na kailangan nila itong game na to para pumasok ng Final Four.
Amer for 3. And Tangkwa natapik ang bola away from the hands of Allwell Oraime. At ito na ang unang pagkakataon para kay Allwell Oraime para magpahinga dito sa larong ito. He's huffing and puffing. And he's met by assistant coach Ed Cordero as we see this step back 3 mula kay Shane Menina.
I expect Allwell to sit for at least or at most 2 to 3 minutes. So the next 2 to 3 minutes will be very crucial for both teams.
Tangkwa! Offensive rebound and a putback, 10 puntos para kay Donald Tangkwa.
And right away with the absence of Allwell down low, Tangkwa taking advantage agad.
Menina for 3! That's another triple! Ang pangatlong press ni Shane Menina dito sa ating laro.
Yan ang panlaban talaga ng Mapua, their outside shots. Yung 4 na bulilit nila, they can really hit it from all spots on the floor. Kaya nga naman ito, talagang dikdikan because they're starting to make their shots.
56-46. Presbitero, nice pass to Donald Tangkwa.
but you really see the difference pag wala si Oraime sa ilalim. Talagang pinapasok ng San Beda every time.
Isit to Serrano. Or rather, Daniel Aguirre.
Back and forth action here, Anton, to end the third quarter.
Wow. First half, naka 26 points. Itong kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko. Pero dito naman, sa third quarter, 22 points. So nabuhay ulit ang apensa ng Mapua. Fourth quarter sa aming pagbabalik, San Beda on top 48, or rather 58-48. Isang quarter na lang ang nalalabi dito sa ating unang bakbakan ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91. San Beda kontra Mapua. The Red Lions have been leading all the way. 58-48 ang ating talaan ngayon.
Gulat, you're on camp segment ng NCAA. Pero yung mga nanonood nga dyan, bakit kayo hindi bumiyahe papuntang arena?
Judgment Day nga naman.
And it's a jam-packed arena dito sa lungsod ng San Juan. But if you're watching right now, wherever you are, maraming salamat po. Anton Ross, kasama si Mikey Reyes. Siyempre at courtside, kasama natin si Myrtle Sarosa. Now, Mapua, their offense has come alive, Mikey. Imagine in the first half, 26 points. Third quarter alone, naka-22 ang Mapua.
And that's exactly what they're known for, yung offensive efficiency nga nitong Mapua. Tsaka yung bilis ng pag-score nila, talagang parang laging takbuhan tong Mapua when they're in their element.
But they need one more run. Again, Mapua 10-5 sa team standings. San Beda 11-4. At eto na, Shane Menina, nagpakawala na naman ng 3-4 na 3-point basket ni Menina ngayong araw.
So at the start of the third, it was Nieles. Now it's Menina taking over. And Isit with a steal and the bucket. 5-point lead na lang to, Anton.
High-octane offense mula sa Cardinals at sa Red Lions. Yan po ang ating natutungayan. Again, the Red Lions were on top by 22 earlier. At offensive foul pa, tinawag dito.
So a chance for Mapua to trim the lead down once again to a single possession. Start pa lang ng fourth quarter to, marami pa pwede mangyari and Mapua really making a game out of this.
San Beda is currently on a 3-game winning streak kontra sa Mapua dito sa NCAA. Ang huling panalo ng Mapua kontra sa San Beda ay nangyari noong October 7, 2013. Rookie year ni CJ Isit. Nanalo ang Mapua sa larong yon 81-76. And CJ Isit hit a big shot late in that game. He's making an impact again ngayong araw, Mikey. Oh, Shane Medina! He is just unconscious!
Oh my gosh! Shane Menina in the face of Caseramer. No fear itong si Shane Menina.
Ito na ang career high ni Shane Menina. 15 points as we see this fast play. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Harap-harapan, Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
It will be important for San Beda to regain their composure. And as we all know, experienced itong San Beda sa mga ganitong sitwasyon. And I'm sure, ba-bounce back to and sila rin. They will make a run of their own. Pero Mapua, if they can sustain this, they have a big chance of stealing this game here in the fourth.
Amer for 3. Rebound, Oraime.
And when Oraime was on the bench, that's when they made the run. So ngayon, nandyan na ulit siya. We will see kung ano mangyayari.
Branya. Wala. Tabi ka ng bola. Napulot ni De La Cruz. De La Cruz, pinasa kay Koga. Koga, cross-court pass. Tonko to Amer.
They go inside to De La Cruz. De La Cruz, nabitawan ang bola. Cardinals tumatakbo. Counter steal mula kay Koga. Koga to Amer. Amer with a floater.
And again, the veteran smarts of Baser Amer. He saw Oraime waiting for him down low. So dito na lang ako titira at baka mahirapan pa ako pag isubo ko dyan.
14 na puntos para kay Baser Amer. That is a season high for the 4-time collegiate champion dito sa NCAA. Branya with a rebound. Menina, umikot. Had some space, decided to pass to Branya. Branya supalpal ni Ola Diogun. Red Lions tumatakbo. Hindi nahabol ni Raj Tongko ang bola.
Pero kitang-kita mo, nag-thumbs up agad itong assistant coach nilang si Ford Araw kay Art De La Cruz because you know yun yung plan nila. Talagang tumakbo, so they will live with those errors.
60-56. Again, 22 ang kalamangan ng Red Lions kanina. Pero biglang nabuhay ang opensa ng kupunan ni Coach Atoy Ko. And we have a ball game. Menina. It's been his best game so far. 15 points for Menina. Here comes Josa Nimes. Nimes could not get the crossover. Pero mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Mapua.
And speaking of MVPs, kasama natin isang volleyball phenomenal star. Naku, it's an honor to interview this person. Eliza Valdez. Eliza, thank you very much sa pagbisita sa amin dito sa NCAA.
Thank you. Sobrang saya naman dito sa NCAA.
Naku, sobrang sad din namin nakasama ka namin ngayon. Bakit, tanong ng lahat, bakit ka nandito ngayon? Sino sinusuportahan?
Si Besh Amer.
Ay, paano kayo nagkilala niyo?
Sorry.
Paano kayo nagkakilala?
Common friend. Tapos lagi namin siyang kasama sa therapy namin.
Wow, anong message mo kay Baser Amer?
Galingan niya. Lagi lang kami magsusupport sa kanya. And last year niya na. So we're praying for him and for his team and every team naman sa NCAA. So sana maganda yung season this year.
How's your experience dito sa NCAA? Kasi gusto talaga namin malaman kung ano yung feeling na nanonood ka ngayon.
First time ko manood ng NCAA. And sobrang idol din ng kapatid ko, si Baser. So ayun, sobrang saya, sobrang school spirit talaga, sobrang iba, sobrang taas ang energy ng lahat.
Thank you very much, Eliza. Naku, ipagpapatuloy pa namin pag-checkan. Balik muna si Anton. Yes.
Merch. Ako may tanong lang ako isa.
Yes, Mikey.
Eliza, I'm sorry, I just have one question. I'm a big fan of yours, Mikey Reyes. Kaya pala. Isa lang tanong ko, sino kasama manood ng NCAA?
Pwede ba natin ipakita?
Sino kasama mo ngayon?
Friend po namin ni Besh.
Okay. Sige, pakita lang natin sa camera, please, maya-maya kung sino kasama ni Eliza today.
Mamaya pupuntahan ko yan. Thank you very much, Eliza.
Thank you,
Balik ko na
Eliza.
sa'yo, Anton and Mikey.
Eliza Valdez, first time manood ng NCAA.
Pero yung kasama niya, I'm sure hindi first time.
Hindi. Madalas yan dito sa NCAA. Sana makapanayam natin mamaya. 60-56 ang ating talaan. San Beda is on top. Baser Amer. And Baser Amer short on that jumper. Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. 5 minutes and 51, yan ang oras na nalalabi dito sa ating laro.
So with 5 minutes left, or almost 6 minutes left, 4-point lead for San Ben. Execution will be key here. Especially those unwanted turnovers. Malaking bagay na lahat yan. Ayun na naman, kakasabi ko lang, Serrano throws the ball away.
Koga to De La Cruz. De La Cruz bounce pass kay Presbitero. Binagsak ang bola kay Ola Adeogun. And Ola Adeogun will head to the line for 2.
That was a good foul by Serrano, making sure na hindi ma-shoot ni Ola yon and will not be rewarded with a 3-point play. So Ola needs to earn his points from the line. Malaking bagay na rin ng free throw dito sa last 5 minutes natin, Anton.
Pero itong si AC Presbitero nagiging factor para sa San Beda, or rather Jomari Presbitero. Ola Adiogun. Crucial free throws right here, but it's been a quiet game for Ola Adiogun. Only 3 points, Mikey.
Well, he's been busy trying to contain Allwell or Raime. But what I've liked about Ola's game since the very beginning na dumating siya, he makes his free throws. So for a big man and for the coaches to have the privilege to let you stay in the game, especially in the few crucial moments of the game, malaking bagay yun. Kasi hindi siya liability when it comes to getting fouled.
71% free throw shooter nga itong si Ola Adiogun, as Josan Nimes will head to the line. He only has 5 points so far dito sa laban na to. Again, he had 23 on opening day kontra sa San Beda.
Pero kahit hindi masyadong gumagawa si Josan Nimes today, kakailanganin nila yung captain ball nila na nasa loob ng game for these last 5 minutes. Kasi nga naman, syempre, dikdikan na to. Kailangan na ng experience and composure. And I think Josan is one of the best at those.
7 puntos para kay Josan Nimes. Full court man-to-man ngayon ang pinapakita ng Mapua Cardinals. De La Cruz naitawid ang bola. Pinasa kay Goga. Dire-diretso. Supalpal! Ni Allwell Oraime.
You don't even know kung gaano kataas dapat yung floater mo pag si Oraime yung sumasabay.
Josan Nimes with a killer crossover. Josan Nimes, are you kidding me?
You reach, I teach, sabi ni Josan Nimes. Kita mo naman yung hesitation move na yun and the floater on top of Ola Adiogun. Like I said, they will need Josan Nimes here in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Adiogun, dinouble team. Binasa kay Presbitero. Koga from the corner. Rebound De La Cruz. De La Cruz with a putback.
Art De La Cruz, relax na relax lang, getting the offensive rebound and again the floater. And here he comes again, Josan Nimes.
Wala. Tabi ka ng bola. At babalik sa panig ng San Beda. Balikan natin itong galaw ni Josan Nimes. A strong move brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Check your ankles using Koga.
That was nasty by Josan Nimes.
Copico 78 best recharged moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Pero lamang pa rin ng Red Lions, 63-60. De La Cruz, harap-harapan. Oh! Arthur De La Cruz!
May not have been the best shot for Arthur De La Cruz. Pero kita mo naman, he makes the shot. At nagparamdam siya kay Serrano. Pinagsisigawan niya dun sa upcourt. Kaya nga naman na warning dun si Art.
Mikey, that was only the 5th three-pointer of the season para kay Arthur De La Cruz.
But maybe the most important three for San Beda.
Pamatay sunog na naman.
Pamatay sunog na naman. San Beda really doing a good job. Na talaga nakaka-recover sila after a big play from Mapua.
Tignan mo naman to. Harap-harapan. In the face of Daniel Aguirre.
And shouting in the face. Tamo naman, sumigaw ang Leon para dito kay Arthur De La Cruz.
Itong Final Four atmosphere, Mikey.
Grabe.
And we still have 4 more game days to go.
Kawawa naman ako, naabutan ko yung Final Four atmosphere as an analyst.
Ganito ang feeling.
Ganito pala yun.
La Paz, Oraime!
And again, Josan Nimes. That pass came from Josan Nimes and talagang tumitake over ngayon si Josan. What a nice feed to Allwell Araime down low.
12 puntos na para kay Allwell Oraime. De La Cruz, dinouble team. Dinabas ang bola kay Tongko. Tongko umatake. Floater is good for Naj Tongko.
Pamatay, sunog. Pamatay, sunog. Hindi talaga makadikit itong Mapua. Hindi nila matay. Hindi sila makalamang kasi nga the composure of the San Beda Red Lions in full display.
Oraime, fade away. Badly missing the rim on that shot.
Those are the kind of shots that Jamaica would want from Allwell Oraime. Good defense again for Ola Diogo.
Baseramer. De La Cruz. Top of the key three. Not that time.
Maybe a little bit too ambitious there for Arthur De La Cruz. Pero ito, nakakaipitin to.
Sobra. Rebound Aguirre. Pero natapik sa labas. Mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Cardinals. Look at this pass by Nimes to Allwell Oraime. A strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. 2:24 to go in the fourth. Lamang pa rin ang Red Lions, 68-62. Ito ang mga natitirang laban para sa Mapua Cardinals. EAC sa October 2. And then they close out the season versus CSB on October 6. But Joshua Nimes told me earlier, even though mga tao sinasabi na winnable games itong EAC at CSB, they have to remain sharp kung gusto nila makapasok sa Final Four.
And of course, they want this game kasi nga if they win today and their next two games, sure na sila sa Final Four. At syempre, ayaw na nila ng complications getting there.
Crucial possession para sa Mapua. They go down low to Nimes. Nimes throws it up to Allwell Oraime. At sumabit pa si Ola Diogo. Unbelievable.
That was a man's move there for Allwell Oraime, getting the ball on top of Ola Diogo. Kita mo naman, talagang kinuhanan niya ng bola itong si Ola.
Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. The leading MVP candidate, Allwell Oraime.
Ola Diogo has been the best center in the whole league for how many years now? And Allwell Oraime ready to take that throne. What do you think, Anton?
Ola Diogo might have something to say about that. He's been quiet so far. Only 3 points and 8 rebounds. But his team is on top, 68-65. Kanina nakita natin yung mga natitirang laro para sa Mapua. Ngayon naman silipin natin ang remaining games ng San Beda. Mabigat, Mikey.
Oo, sobrang bigat itong remaining games ng San Beda. If Mapua has two teams na nasa lower half ng ating liga, ito namang San Beda, Arellano, and then Letran. So bakbakan talaga, and they will need all 3 games, including this one, to make sure na meron silang twice to beat advantage entering the Final Four. And like you said, sanay ang San Beda dyan, Anton.
9 straight years in the Final Four ang San Beda College. They started that streak back in 2006, NCAA season 82. Baseramer, wala. Ola Diogo, you asked me earlier. You asked me earlier, Mikey. Ano masasabi ni Ola Diogo sa performance ni Allwell Oraime? Ayan ang sagot.
Ayan na. Ayan na, the battle down low. Whole game. Pero itong si Joshua Nimes really taking control here in the fourth.
Mintes, ang kanyang shortstop. Agawan para sa loose ball. Napunta kay Allwell. Binigay kay Nieles. It is now up top with Shane Menina. Tongko nakatao sa kanya. Menina, huminto, tumira, bitin, rebound De La Cruz.
Kitang-kita yung kumpiyansa doon ni Shane Menina. I just knew he was gonna pull up for that 3. But with that miss, San Beda has a chance to go up as much as 8 points here in this possession.
Red Lions, gustong makamit ang isang pansamantalang hold sa first place ng ating team standings. Nimes, lob pass, Oraime, oh! Could not finish. Under a minute to play.
And then he suffers from cramps. Allwell Oraime, double black eye doon para sa Mapua.
36 minutes nang naglalaro itong si Allwell Oraime dito sa ating laro. 15 points, 23 rebounds para kay Allwell Oraime. But his body is giving up on him right now. Pero grabe pa rin ang suporta ng Mapua. Chance of MVP para kay Allwell Oraime.
And Anton, it's funny because it's also coming from the San Beda side. The chance of MVP. I don't know if they're sarcastic. Pero talaga everyone knows that Allwell Oraime has been having an MVP season so far.
And Mikey, he's only 19.
19! Anton, 19. A 19-year-old is grabbing 30 rebounds a game. Feeling ko season high ko. The whole season, 30 na ako. Pero yun nga, like you were saying, against Arellano, he did not sit down 1 minute. And now, ganun din, pinigyan lang siya ng onting minuto magpahinga ng third quarter. Pero it's been all work for Allwell.
And imagine, it took almost the entire game for Allwell's body to betray him. Pero eto, he's walking on his own power back to the bench. Eh baka maglaro pa ulit to.
Hindi ako magugulat kung maglalaro pa yan.
At ayan, hindi na siya umupo sa bench. Nasa court pa rin itong si Allwell Oraime. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. 39 minutes of hardcore basketball. Ngayon lang siya humiga. Pero ayun, tumayo agad. Spin rayan lang. Ng Michael's secret stuff, tumayo na eh. Itong si Allwell. Are they gonna sub him out? That's the question.
Ayan, pinag-uusapan ni na Coach Atoy Ko at Assistant Coach Ed Cordero ngayon. Coach Atoy Ko, 1971 NCAA MVP. A lot of MVPs from the Mapua side. Freddy Hubalde, Leo Isaac, Alvin Patrimonio, Ruben De La Rosa, Kelvin De La Peña. And they're hoping they get another MVP this year in the form of Allwell Oraime.
That was a big miss though, because if he would have made that, the lead would be only at 3 points. Pero because of that, now they need a big stop to trim this lead down.
Now, if you're Sanbera, you want to get the ball down low to Ola Diogon kasi ang nakatao sa kanya ay si Justin Serrano. Koga, dinouble team.
Wala pa sa penalty itong Mapua, so they could afford that foul. Ito na naman siya, Anton.
Babalik na. Allwell Oraime.
Uminom lang ata.
Konting rehydration lang ang kinailangan itong si Allwell Oraime para makabalik dito sa ating laro. 43 seconds, yan po ang oras na nalalabi dito sa regulation. 70-65 lamang ang San Beda. Goga, pinasa kay Adiogon. Tongko, milking the clock. Amer, at pumaul pa itong si JP Nieles.
Very bad foul doon para kay JP Nieles. Penalty, the shot clock was down to at least 3 seconds na lang. Very bad foul there.
Baseramer with a season high 14 points. Big shots earlier nung naghahabol itong koponan ni Coach Atoy Ko. He's hit 3 3-pointers in the game at meron siyang 9 na rebounds. All-around performance para kay Baseramer. But he misses on the first, Mikey.
Nag-react si Eliza tsaka yung kasama niya sa mintis ni Baseramer.
Sabi ni Eliza, besh daw niya itong si Amer.
So, ano niya yung kasama niya? Anton, di nakasagot. Pero, ayun, shoot na ni Besh yung pangalawang free throw doon para sa San Beda.
71-65, 31.7 ang nalalabi dito sa ating unang laban ngayon sa Judgment Day ng NCAA. Anxious moments from both sides, the Mapua side and the San Beda side, dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan sapagkat 6 na puntos ang nagsaseparate sa dalawang kupunan na ito na nagnanais na makarating sa Final Four. San Beda wants to make it to the Final Four for the 10th straight season. Ito namang Mapua, gusto makabalik sa Final Four for the first time mula 2010. Crucial possession for the Cardinals at hindi nasalo ni Oraime ang bola.
Okay, I'm convinced that when San Beda chants MVP for Allwell Oraime, they're sarcastic. Yun lang. Hindi nasalo doon ni Oraime yung bola. I don't know if he wasn't expecting that pass.
You also have to realize that basketball is not just a physical game. Not only is it physically draining, it's also mentally draining. And if you lose that mental focus for just a split second, something like that could happen.
Especially, hindi pa niya siguro nasasalo yung bola. Iniisip na niya kung anong gagawin niya next. Big turnover there for Olwell Oraime, pero with 27 seconds left. And the free throw for Ola Diogon that can build their lead up to 8 points. It will be very unlikely for Mapua to still steal this game. Kasi San Beda yan, very composed.
Second free throw is good for Ola Diogon. Timeout, Coach Atoy ko, pakinggan natin ang kanilang huddle.
Okay, so I expect Atoy ko to tell the team to go to either Olwell Oraime or Josan Nimes. Of course, Josan taking over dito sa ating fourth quarter. Hindi talaga nila naabutan itong San Beda kasi nga laging may pamatay sunog na ginagawa itong mga Leon. Pero we will see if they make a 3 here or a quick 2, may chance na pa to. It will be the free throw game for San Beda.
Wala na timeout sa Mapua. San Beda meron pang dalawa. Shane Menina, Biteng for 3. In and out. Rebound, JV Mocon.
So may halong kamalasan na rin talaga itong Mapua. Marami silang in and out shots from both the outside and the inside. And of course, yung layup ni Olwell kanina, malaking bagay yon.
Ito yung play na dinesign ni Coach Atoy ko para kay Ezekiel Biteng. Pumasok, lumabas ang bola. Rebound, San Beda College. And now, JV Mocon will try to put this game on ice. JV Mocon, nag-start sa ating laban ngayon sapagkat may nararamdamang back spasms ang usual starting small forward na si Michael Sorella.
And it will be scary because come the Final Four, kompleto na ulit sila. Of course, Dan Sara will return, Sorella will return, Pacer is there already. So talagang like you were saying, if San Beda is peaking at the right time, I believe they are. Especially after that wake-up call last game. Ito, they came out firing here against the hottest team in the league, the Mapua Cardinals.
And it looks like the 6-game winning streak of Mapua will finally end at the hands of the San Beda College Red Lions. But, you know, we have to give our hats, tip our hats off to the Mapua side because itong 6-game winning streak, it hasn't happened in a very long time. If somebody could tell me when the last time nag-6 straight ng Mapua, I'd really appreciate that information because since we started covering the NCAA, well, when I came in 2009, hindi pa nakaka-6 straight wins ang Mapua. But congratulations to Coach Jamay Karin and San Beda College for being the team to end that 6-game winning streak at great moment from the two natives from Lagos, Nigeria.
You can see the respect that they have for each other, itong si Diogon and si Oraime. And I would love for them to meet again maybe in the Final Four. Diba? Kasi last year ng Aniola, so and Oraime is still on his first year, so really taking control itong si Oraime. Titingnan niya kung makukuha na niya yung throne of best center in the league. But I really like the fight that Mapua showed today. They were down by as much as 22 points. At they made a game out of it early in the fourth quarter. Yun lang. San Beda was just too much to handle down the stretch for the Cardinals.
Mikey, 2 oras lang ba nakakalipas so far?
Parang feeling ko, kaninang-kanina pa tayo nandito.
Grabe!
Pati ako napagod eh.
First game pa lang yun,
Oo,
Mikey. At
first.
na-adjust ang ating team standings. Number 1 na. Ulit, ang San Beda 12-4. Ito namang Mapua bumagsak sa number 5 with a 10-6 win-loss score.
Well, we will see. Of course, next game, we have Perpetual and JRU. And then Letran and Arellano. So magkakagulo pa talaga ng ang standings. So dito lang kayo, of course. Hindi pa tapos ang kagulo sa NCAA Judgment Day of the NCAA.
Okay, puntahan natin ngayon si Myrtle Sarosa. Nakasama ang ating best player of the game. Myrtle?
Yes, Anton, kasama ko na nga ngayon ang ating best player of the game na si Art de la Cruz. Art, congratulations! After coming from a loss last week, ngayon nanalo naman kayo. Gaano ba kahalaga yung game na ito para sa inyo?
Sobrang halaga kasi right now, sobrang hirap nung Final Four eh. Wala pang sure na spot sa Final Four. Kaya ang hinahabol talaga namin is top 1 and top 2.
Oo, tapos you're also running for MVP.
Thank you, Berwin. Pero we're not looking for that first eh. Parang kailangan mo namin maging top 1 na good. Pero bonus na sa akin yan.
Art, meron katanungan mula kay Mikey. Mikey, ano
Art,
yun?
narinig mo ako?
Yes.
Oh, sabi ko sa'yo, mapangako ko sa'yo, ikaw mag-best player today. Hindi, pero Art, tatanong ko lang sana, of course, we all know that you've been drafted already and you're pro-bound now. Of course, next year, nandun ka na sa pro level. What will it mean to you? Or how much will it mean to you na to go out of San Beda, graduate from San Beda as a champion once again?
Mahalaga sa akin kasi dito ako nakilala sa San Beda eh. I won't be Art de la Cruz if hindi sa San Beda. And thankful ako na binibigyan ako ng playing time and ni Coach Jamike and San Beda community. And please help us throughout the season. And binabati ko yung family ko and my mom and dad sa Bulacan.
So Art, hindi naman kayo sanay na ganito kayo back against the wall, final 2 games of the elimination round. Ano ma-expect namin sa inyo, of course, against Arellano and then against Letran?
Kailangan namin bumawi kasi since naglaban kami ng Letran, parang lagi kami na-motivate ni Coach na kailangan namin maglaro as a champion and kailangan namin tulungan namin isa't isa every game.
Okay, thank you Art and good luck sa final games ninyo.
Thank you very much, Art. At ayan, sumunod sa kataban yung katanungan ng pinag-aawayan nyo kanina, Ton and Mikey. Oh, mukhang nanalo si Anton, Mikey, ah.
Ay, nako. Mikey! Hi, Mikey! Pero we can expect Mapua will still fight for that Final Four spot.
Oh, hindi pa sila out of the running sa Final Four. 10-6 ang kanilang kartada ngayon. Number 5 and they have 2 very important matches up ahead. Pero alam mo, importante rin yung sinabi ni Arte. Next games nila, Arellano followed by Letran. Ang dalawang kupunan na nakatalo sa kanila sa first round, Mikey.
So malaking bagay nga yung final 2 games nila and I'm sure makakalimutan na nito yung win na to. Tomorrow, back to the drawing board na ulit si Coach Jamike and get ready for the Arellano Chiefs.
At tayo, we will sit back and relax for a little bit. Pahinga muna tayo. Panoorin natin ang susunod na bakbakan sa pagitan ng JRU and Perpetual. It's only our second game on Judgment Day, Mikey.
Well, crazy day we have today. Of course, tapos na yung first game natin. Kami magpapahinga muna, manunod muna kami. Pero kayo, bakbakan na naman. Nakita ko na yung mga Perpetual faithful sa labas. And of course, the Heavy Bombers ready din. Judgment Day for the Heavy Bombers, Anton.
Do or die situation para sa kubran ni Coach Berhel Meneses. 9-6 ngayon sa team standings. Ang Perpetual naman gustong matapatan ang kartada ng San Beda Red Lions. Boom Labrusca! Ready na para i-cover ang ating susunod na bakbakan kasama si Coach AG Alan Gregorio at si Siege Tantenko. Again, sa ating unang laban, nagtagumpay ang San Beda kontra sa Mapua 75-65 to attain temporary hold sa first place ng ating team standings. Sa ngalan ni Direk Raul de Ocampo, Myrtle Sarosa, Mikey Reyes, at ng lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, nagsasabing huwag po kayong alis dahil susunod na ang bakbakan sa pagitan ng Heavy Bombers at Altas dito lang sa Judgment Day sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing!